Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back to Path of Exile. In today's video I want to share with you guys my project for the Betrayal League, the latest expansion that came out for Path of Exile. It's a very interesting game, of course. I have played it before, but I never really managed to get to end game. And this time as well, I tried a witch. I tried a minion witch, but doing my own thing, I just end up against a wall at like level 55 or something like that. I just couldn't progress without constantly dying to harder mobs or bosses and things like that. So for this video, we are starting a Templar Hieropanth, I think it's called. It is going to be a build from a guide. I'll put a link to that in the description of the video as well, but it's like a starter guide for a starter build. The aim really is to finally get through all the acts of the game, basically. And what I chose is a playstyle that I think I'll enjoy. It is with totems, and it's the Magma Orb totem build. So what have I done so far? It's Act 1, and by the end of Act 1 we should be getting somewhere. So let's take a look at the talents that I chose. So here we've got lots of focus on life and mana regeneration. Then here we get more life. Then we went up here through retribution in order to get to elemental overload. 40% more elemental damage if you've crit in the past 8 seconds. No critical strike multiplier. No damage multiplier for ailments from critical strike. And then down here we are working on shamanistic fury so that my totems do more damage, of course. Things that I also need to take is mind over matter. And then I think down here the notes as well for more life. Yeah, increased percent maximum life and things like that. After that, well, we'll see. I am going to try to follow the guide as closely as possible. What I'm definitely lacking is good gear, but so far what I have, of course, is a spell totem with a magma orb. And then for my active spell, I used to have another magma orb, but now I'm switching that to ice spear since I can buy that. And I think it was written that you have like a very high critical chance. Second form has 31% critical strike multiplier. There you go. And that's what you need for that elemental overload. So we're just gonna switch straight to that. I also grabbed the Searing Bonds. Not really sure how I'll use that just yet, but that might be interesting. Also Flame Dash and Clarity. Just extra stuff, really. The Ice Spear, the Spell Totem support, and the Magma Orb is what I grabbed from the build so far. And let's see if it works. So far, decently well, of course. The heavy focus on life is what makes this one a little bit different from my own playstyle. I do tend to focus on damage at first. Even now I'm skipping lots of stuff that is normally focused around damage, around life, that I should take according to the build. But once I get enough, so we'll do this, and there we go. That's what you want to see. Elemental overload that increases my damage by 40%. So that's pretty good, and there we go. Alright, let's take these orbs of augmentation, and let's see how that works. I can just keep clicking that. Okay, interesting. Never used the spell, so we'll see how it works. And yeah, that's the goal, basically. A totem user with these guys. Let's put that up here. Elemental overload is up, so that gives me 40% increased damage. Let's keep going. Yeah, that does really cut through these guys quite quickly and effectively. Can't wait for bigger groups. And now we need to basically try to finish. Ooh, that's a big guy. Let's see how he likes my spears. Right, dies pretty quickly. These guys are down as well. There we go. Alright, and so that doesn't spear through enemies, it seems. Yep, exactly. That's important to know. And then the magma orbs are AoE, of course. Oh, and we are straight into the next bit, the Cavern of Anger. If we want to, we'll do a quick look around, because of course this is the Betrayal League, and the Immortal Syndicate, potentially that does give you some pretty damn good loot. So let's keep going. Up there seems like the light scheme potentially for the Immortal Syndicate, but it isn't. Alright, we're just gonna keep looking a little bit. I'm not exactly sure if they are available on every map, but so far I've definitely found them on the majority of maps. So that should die, no problem. Down here, just some regular mobs. So we'll do that. Yeah, this is definitely pretty cool. I also have Flame Dash to get out of trouble if need be. Oh, and I should of course make sure that my totem is ready to support me. Like that. There we go. Alright. Not really finding anything. We'll take a quick look on the left side over here. But after that, we'll go for the second cave. Alright. More damage, please. Greater life flask. I don't think it's that important at this point. Oh, by the way, I am definitely open to suggestions and tips for you guys. Because, well, the plan here is to try to finally understand a bit more of Path of Exile. A big thing is, of course, the Ascendancy. I think you need to grab that by Act 3 or something like that. So that is something that I need to figure out as well. And there's other stuff that I just have never really paid attention to, and as a result, I think that's part of the problem with my characters before. Yeah, we're just not finding anything over here, so I think we'll go for the second level. But you can tell that with 500 HP at the moment, I feel like I can tank lots of stuff, but my damage is pretty good with that elemental overload especially. Now I need to work on my AoE, I think. Grab something like multiple projectiles so that my orbs, I think they can do like 3 at a time or something like that. And then fill the screen with these orbs. That's the plan, of course. So let's follow this up north at first. Here we get another yellow, so let's send some spears in his direction. Padded vests. I'm still taking most of the yellows because, well, better gear is hard to come by at this point. And that's also a bit of a mistake. I should definitely try to always put... Oh, silver coin is good. Try to always put the totem in front of the whole pack so that the magma orbs can actually bounce into more enemies. Alright, next one. Go. Let's see what's happening here. Nope, so that's just light from the surface. Magma. Ooh, that actually missed. My totem actually missed there because of a small ridge. But there we go. Up here, let's see what we can find. Bigger group. Blast him to smithereens. Yeah, this is... Alright, second magma orb did not work as well as this, I must say. So there we go. I think we'll just keep following that ghostly figure here. Let's put that here. There we go, we get the elemental overload. Now we get some blues up here. There we go, level up, that's nice. And yeah, I'm still a sucker for damage, so I am going to take totem damage increased by 14% right now. There we go, it's definitely part of the build, so I think it makes sense. And we'll grab these guys. Instant death, and up here I think we'll have the final boss. Yeah, Merveille's Lair. So this is gonna be the final boss for Act 1. Using, as I've said, Magma Orb Totem build from a guide. I think I want to do that as much as possible. Yep, so that we get the Elemental Overload. Keep the Totem in range of her. Totem is still doing quite well. Yeah, let's put it here. A bit more, there we go. Phase 2. Try to not stay in the explosions. Put up a new totem. There we go. Give me that elemental overload. She moves back here. So totem up. Keep peppering her. Alright, she's staying in range. And dead. Alright. I'll take these. And that ends Act 1 with, yeah, this next project. We'll see if it works out, right? Normally, if I follow that guide and that build, it should be good.
I pray that I'm not too late to turn the tide of this corruption.
We will see if it works, though. It's all about trying to finally get through the Exile. I don't want to go like maps and very high-end or anything like that, but I want to at least be able to beat that first part of the game, which I've never been able to do so. So Path of Exile, definitely a very interesting game, and not a very easy one if you want to fly completely solo and don't follow any guide. So here we go, we're starting this guide, and we'll see where this adventure takes us. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.